Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video is going to be about 3 stocks to buy in September 2018. These videos seem to do kind of okay, so sometimes they do good, sometimes they don't. Maybe if I did more high quality, they would do a lot better, but it takes too much time and I'm too lazy. And this is much faster, and right now I'm really busy, so I just want to keep you guys updated and tell you guys the truth, because I'm not gonna make I'm not making up any bullshit. I'm being lazy, and on top of that, I'm also been very busy lately. So tax stuff, like corporation tax stuff, and weddings, and like a lot of shit that I had to do past couple weeks, and it's been quite busy. And these videos honestly don't take me very long, and they get me views, and I make decent money off of them. So I'm gonna keep releasing these videos for a while until I get my motivation back and I finish my stock market mastery course, and then maybe I can start making regular like high quality videos again. Like, this is a disclaimer. I left it here as the first page. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but you guys have to be aware that anything you hear from my channel is a recommendation, and you should do your research before purchasing any of these companies. So I want to start off this. I think maybe I did overreacted, but I also thought that it could be a good clickbait video, so I kind of made it. But I am concerned though, because my projection was Canopy would just keep rising and keep rising and keep rising. But since this news came out, until it's clarified that Canopy gets the $5 billion from the government and it passes through the federal government. I mean, it should pass through the federal government. I know, like, there was Canadian companies in Canada that got bought out by US company like Tim Hortons, and a couple other ones that got bought out by another American company. So it's totally possible for an American company to buy a Canadian company. There's nothing wrong with it, but until this passes, I think there's going to be some weakness in the stock. It's going to probably trade between $45 to possibly $37. I don't think it'll go any lower than 37, but that's just my theory until this is official and they're getting the $5 billion, and then the stock will start taking it off again. So I just want to tell you guys, this is my thought. We'll see what happens in the coming month. This is just what I think. Before, my thought was this stock's going to keep rising because this news was so big. But now that I realize that there's a small possibility, like a 5% chance the government say, no, we're not going to approve this, then yeah, that's not good. The stocks will tank like probably 5-10% just because if the government declines the deal. But I don't think they will. I honestly don't think they will. We'll see what happens. So this is my old 3 stocks to buy in August 2018. I just kind of want to go over some of the stocks that I picked. So the first one I picked was AT&T. AT&T is at $33, so if you bought it at $31, you would have made, a $2 profit. I don't know what the percentage is. You guys can work that out, but it's about $2 profit. So if you have 1,000 shares, you made $2,000 profit. So and they may have paid a dividend. I'm not sure, but yeah. And if you camped it, you probably could have got it at a good, like, got it at $30, even cheaper than what I told you guys, $31. So yeah. ISO was my next recommendation. Let's see if I can find it with the number one. It's 120. So ISO I recommended it. I thought maybe it had potential to bounce back because the company looked pretty good, and then they had a reverse split, and they came up with really good, well, not really good, but they came up with earnings that had like that the revenue skyrocketed, and the stock didn't really move anywhere. It actually declined even further from this 37 cents after the split, because you look, it's still in decline mode. So how low can it go? I don't know, but it's gonna hit its quite like maybe it'll have another bounce. Maybe one day it bounced back like it did here, where it bounced, yeah, to like 18 bucks, I guess. This is before the split was like $3, so before the reverse split, so it could bounce back. I think I already sold all my shares of ISO. I said screw it. I'm like, this is pure speculation stock, by the way, so it could have a bounce, but I wouldn't put my hopes up too much because it's kind of gambling. And Aurora was my second pick. I did mention in this video that it could go down further, and if you bought it at 736, you would have been down a little bit here, but it went all the way down to almost $5.34. If you managed to buy it here, that would have been an awesome buy. But yeah, I was planning to buy it at $5. Like, I put an order in for $5, and instead it like didn't. Next day the Constellation brand news came out and it skyrocketed 20%. So I'm like, okay, not buying it anymore. And then I wanted to buy Canopy because I thought the $5 billion deal was like mind-shattering. It's like something that is like out of a horror movie, because if you think about it, right, this is not the right market cap, but Aurora had almost $5 billion market cap when it was like at $6.34, and Constellation brand comes up with a $5 billion deal for Canopy. That move was just like insane. It just blew my mind when I heard that. And yeah, and that's caused all the stock to go up like 20% and Canopy to go up like 30% for the day. Okay, so my first recommendation is Aurora. Sorry, this is my third recommendation. There's a potential that Aurora could get some kind of investor news, because I've been hearing a lot on the internet that big companies are not going to allow Constellation brand to like take the market. They're going to be interested in investing in these already pre-established cannabis company. I mean, there's possibility for a big company to open up its own cannabis company, like spin off it, but the problem is the United States is very illegal and illegal, so they can't really work in the United States. They have to go to Canada to find the really big guys. So I'm assuming that a big company is going to come along and invest into either Aurora or Aphria to compete with Canopy. But if Aphria gets a really sweet deal, Aphria might end up second versus Aurora, but we'll see what happens. That would be super interesting if Aphria got $5 billion deal, which is twice as much as their market cap. Well, it would make absolutely no sense. So if they got that, okay, I guess my second recommendation, this is more of a watch stock than recommendation. I think until the Constellation brand deal pulls through, I think the stock will be trading between like $37, $38 to maybe like $45. It probably won't go any higher than 45 until we get our Constellation deal go through, because investors don't like uncertainty. So I think the stock is going to probably trade. So there might be a buying opportunity coming up. So this is more of a watch than really to buy. And then my number one recommendation is Philip Morris. Philip Morris is basically down to almost his 52-week low. I mean, his 52-week low is $76. So, but it had a huge decline in price because of this news. This was released on August 17, 2018. If you look at this date, the stock crashed on August 18th, I guess. So on August 19th, the stock plummeted, and then it just kept plummeting until it hit like $77. Then it started taking back off. So I can see this stock recovering, but so I mean, if you had a long-term mindset on this, you probably could make a good money, and they pay a good dividend too, 5.36% dividend. So that's a really good dividend. The company is extremely profitable. You look at their finances, and maybe they'll have there's a possibility that they might invest into Aurora or Aphria or whatever, because look at the money, the cash. It's $8 billion in cash they have right now. So they can easily make a $3 or $4 billion investment into Aurora, and then Aurora will have their own fighter jet to compete with Canopy. And they make insane amount of money, $28 billion per year. Per quarter is $7 billion. They make in one quarter, a tobacco company makes as much as Constellation Brand makes the entire year, which is insane. And their profits is insane, like $2 billion. I guess this is the lowest $1 billion that quarter, but I say that flood that happened on August 17th made this stock a buying opportunity. At least it's just my opinion. And it pays a dividend, so if you hold on long term, you're gonna get money no matter what. And I think that Philip Morris might invest into Aurora or Canopy, or no, Canopy's too late. Aurora or Aphria maybe. So yeah, definitely looking forward to some kind of investment in Aurora. I'm really hoping. Then Aurora might come back as my number one player again. But until then, Canopy takes the number one spot. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day.